It's Storm Show. Ay, it's Storm Show.
What is up, Storm Chasers? Listen. I was early, baby. We had to reset the modem, the internet. Is my line suspended? No, it's not, because I paid the bill, okay? They digging and they building, they STEFONs digging in the road, in the ground, digging. And ever since they've been digging, it's right next to my building. And ever since they've been digging, their internet been glitching, okay? So forgive me, okay? Y'all gonna have to forgive me, damn it. Y'all gonna have to forgive me, all right? Ever since they've been digging in the ground, okay? All of a sudden now our damn internet is glitching. The other day it was raining and it went out. That's why I ain't gonna lie, the other day it just went out. It just said bucket. We gone. All right, let me know that you can hear me and see me as you guys are coming in. Remember that every single show is sponsored by freecash.com. You can hit the QR code in the upper left-hand corner or the link that is pinned in the live chat. With freecash.com, you literally get paid to play games, and they're giving you $10 when you sign up using my QR code or my link. Baby, we got Storm Chasers making an extra $100, $30, $75 in 1 week. Now, I'm going to say this. We make no money claims over here, but guess what? We all could use some extra cash. In addition to that, make sure you monetize your mouth, okay? Monetize your mouth, all right? Our 3-day webinar, live webinar, where I will be teaching you all things YouTube, social media, actually going over editing and the algorithm. Guess what? Those tickets are on sale for $16.66. Yeah, 50% off. 50% off when you use the code STORM, STORM. All right. And I'm going to actually extend that sale until Friday, because I think it technically expires Wednesday, but all that is pinned in the link. Okay. I mean, pinned in the live chat. Now, somebody confirm for me that the link is pinned, damn it, because I pinned it before we got on here. I ain't, y'all let me know. Is that link pinned? It better be pinned, damn it. Well, I'm gonna grab my phone real quick. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Y'all let me know. I see the link. Okay, perfect. All right, so we got our announcements out the way. We can go ahead and get to it. So the first person we got to talk about, because baby, when I tell you everybody been clowning, everybody has been clowning, like for real. Okay, like for real. We're gonna start. Okay, we got an update on Mr. Julez. All right, now I had to private the other live from the other day, baby. If you heard it, you heard it, and if you didn't, you didn't. But we got an update from that girl Rhea J that he was messing around with, and that he called himself laying his hands on all up and through the Red Oak Hotel in Houston. Let me tell you something, and this has also been low-key verified by several people on the Twitters. It is apparently a known thing that he can't keep his damn hands to himself. Now, from what I'm being told, he damn sure didn't learn this from his mama. He must have learned it from his fuck-ass daddy, because he damn sure didn't learn it from his mama. All right. I don't know if he's seen what was going over there at Uncle Sean and Uncle and Auntie Beyonce house. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But what I do know, between Matthew with 1T nose loving the girls on the pole, between Julez that can't keep his hands to himself, and between Jay-Z, who done messed up all the church's money and got their 75-year-old grandmother serving diarrhea gumbo, all the men in the family ain't okay. They ain't crap. They ain't worth a damn. All right. So we finna go ahead and react to Rhea J's full explanation of what happened. Let me get my headphones. Yeah, let me know y'all can hear it. You should be able to hear it. And let's do it.
I'm sitting right there by the nightstand. He's standing up in front of me. His bag, I don't remember if he put his bag on the table or the chair that was right there. I just remember him sitting his bag somewhere on the table, near the table. Put his bag down. Started hitting me. Then after he started hitting me,
damn,
that's when he was like, I started crying. Like, of course I'm crying because I'm like, Jules, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I think this was before Fashion Week, okay?
After he has sex with a woman, after he finishes, he goes into a blind rage. That is what several girls have said. Okay. Now, I want y'all to tell me in the chat, why do you think a young man, do they call light skinned men red bones, yellow bones? I don't know. Okay. Light skin, good hair, green eyes, fake ass model. Cause let me tell you something, Julez, I don't care. I don't care what they try to do to your hair. I don't care what clothes they put you in. Like, you give Nepo baby. I'm just here to let you know. Now, I'm not mad at it. I love black people benefiting from nepotism. Okay, if Kendall Jenner can do it, if Gigi Hadid could do it, you know what I'm saying? Bella Hadid, even though Bella Hadid's more of a model than Gigi, in my opinion, but if she could do it, then damn it, Julez could do it. Julez could do it. But he don't give model to me. He give Joanne the scammer. Like, he does not give model. He give, you know what I'm saying? You know how they say every light-skinned person ain't cute, Like, just because he light and bright don't mean he right. It don't give model. It don't give model. But anyway, why would a young man be going into blind rages after he is intimate with a woman? He's supposed to be asleep. He's supposed to be chilling. He's supposed to be relaxed. It's like he finishes and he get more turned up.
I'm like, Jules, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why are you hitting me? Why would you do this? Like, why are you acting like that? And third. No, I blacked out. And I don't mean blacked out as in passed out, like he knocked me out. Let me clear that up too. He did not knock me out. If y'all have ever been in a fight before, y'all know what I mean by blackout. When you fight and your adrenaline is rushing and your blood is pumping and somebody unexpectedly does something to you, like hit you, you black. Everything goes black. Literally, everything goes black. Everything was black, okay? So at this point, I blacked out. Like, while he's beating me up, I fucking black out. And, after that, he turns around. So after he done beat me up, I start crying and all of that. He turned around and he like, he like, I got some for that. I got some for that. So he go get his other bag.
Damn.
He go and get the red duffel. He go get that other bag. He go in that motherfucker and he pull out that motherfucking gun and walk back around that bed. Now, remember what I told y'all the vanity on the other side was that we was already at. He walked from right here, boom, walk over there. So across from the vanity, like farther away from the vanity, it's like a little chair or a table thing right there. I don't know what the fuck they call it. He grabbed the fucking bag. He pulled that motherfucking gun out that motherfucking bag and he pointed that bitch in my motherfucking face and he's tapping it on my head.
Damn. Now listen, I wanted to react to this live with you guys. So I saw it, but I didn't really watch it through and through. Damn. Solange, this is what you've raised. Solange, this is your child. Solange, I need you to come to the podium and speak. Your son is being accused of putting the pew-pew to women's heads. Between him leaking nudes, exposing women, beating them up, several ones. Y'all know that exclusive I gave y'all. I had the private. This man, this little boy is violent. Allegedly. Still, I need her to come speak. I need her to come speak. Quickly.
Like tapping my head with the gun. I would never forget that. Never forget that. He's tapping my head with the gun. And yes, a big ass gun. It's a big ass gun. If I could find a photo of what the gun looked like, I will post it. But just imagine, like, we're gonna say it was a Draco. I don't know what type of gun it was. I'm not no gun person. But we're gonna say it was a Draco. He pointed that motherfucker at my head and started tapping that motherfucker on my head. Now, like I said, y'all, I'm still kind of in that shock. So I don't remember everything he was saying. But I just remember him saying, bitch, I'll kill you. And, I've been through a lot of trauma, y'all. I've been in a lot of traumatic situations, shit like.
I mean, I'm sure you have, young lady. However, what? His father was knocking Solange. When did this happen? I mean, obviously when they were together, but what? Why did I never hear about this? Oh, let me guess. They kept it covered up. They kept it covered up. Allegedly. I just feel like he had to have learned this from his daddy. Because I've been told his mama don't go for it. His mama don't go for it. Not at all. Wow. His daddy went up Solange head. And what did Matthew do? And Matthew, what's up with you and your daughters getting smacked around? Allegedly, Jay-Z used to smack Beyonce around in the beginning until Matthew stepped in and said, hey, that's still my daughter, nigga. Did you step in and say something to Daniel Sr. when he was knocking? Allegedly, if he knocked around Solange? See, I need the family to answer the real questions. See, this is the shit I really need to know. I don't need to see Blue up there dancing. I don't need to see Beyonce waddling on stage and trying to throw her leg up like a showgirl with 8 layers of Spanx. I don't need none of that. I need to know the tea. I don't need no diarrhea gumbo from Tina. I need the tea. This is nasty work. This is nasty work.
That y'all probably would have expected me to cry, but that's when them tears started soaking the fuck up. Once he started going for that bag, them tears started soaking the fuck up. Bitch, I couldn't cry. Like I don't know. When I'm in situations like that, I don't know how to react. I don't be crying. Like I be calm as fuck. So he points the gun in my head or whatever, and I'm like, I'm still in shock. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, this bitch is really fucking crazy. But we in a postal hotel, so is he really gonna kill me in a postal hotel? In GTA. In GTA. Just get ready for all the backlash. Baby, I already know what this shit come with. I don't mind.
And the thing is, she pretty too. Like, okay, let me talk in my real voice. This young girl is pretty. Like, so you mean to tell me, wait a minute. And y'all listen, and y'all know I'm not the one to talk about no. Y'all know what people say about my sexuality, allegedly, right? But I just feel like if you got this in the bed and you just finished, I'm going for round number 2. Is it just me? I'm going for round number 2. What is he mad for? This is in your bed. Like, what do y'all in a hotel? Like, what? What is there to be mad about? I would have been ready for round 2. I mean, like, baby, you need some water. You need some water. And I would have put on my towel. Well, I like to be free. But I would have put on my towel, got that bucket, went to that thing in the hallway, got some more ice. I would have poured another glass of liquor, champagne, you know? I don't understand how these men be like, listen, you know, I'm not a player or nothing like that, but like, how are you mad? How are you upset with a naked woman in your bed? I just don't understand that part. Let's keep listening.
Y'all been doing this for a year, babes. Nothing phases me. It's not a fuck ass thing nobody could get on here and say about me that's gonna hurt my feelings or change my life. Nothing. I'm still gonna make money. I'm still gonna have a house. I'm still gonna have a car. I'm still gonna be a pretty ass badass bitch, and nobody's gonna touch me.
Period.
So
period.
No shame. But yeah. So he taking the gun, like I said, he's pointing that motherfucker at my head. Look at the caption of the fucking screen. I mean, of the stream. Don't piss me off. So after he do that, I'm like, yeah, I guess you're gonna shoot me in the Postal Hotel in GTA. That's exactly what I said. When he got done, I said, I guess you're gonna shoot me. I guess you're gonna shoot me and kill me in the Postal Hotel. I guess. That bitch looked at me in pure fucking disbelief. And then I don't know what he did with the gun, but I know he put it down. Okay, I can't specifically say where he put it at, because everything is happening so fast. Everything happens so slow because of the, but everything at the same time is happening so fast. I don't know how to explain this to y'all. Like when you're in a tense situation, the shit go by so fast, but everything happened in slow fucking motion. So he put the gun down. Then after he put the gun down, I'm like, bitch, I'm about to go. Like, mind you, we are arguing. Okay, so while we're arguing, he's going around the fucking room. Like I told y'all, while this whole situation is going on, we walking around the room. Like it's literally hectic as fuck. In GTA, it's hectic as fuck. We're walking around the room. So at this point, he's like, and when he put that gun down, he's like, bitch, fuck you. Da-da-da. Like he just going off, y'all. I cannot remember everything he was saying. He just going the fuck off. He like, bitch, da-da-da, this and the third, like just going off, and then he grabbing my shit. So at the same time while we fucking arguing, after this nigga just fought me, he start grabbing my shit, throwing my shit in the fucking hallway. He start throwing my shit in the hallway. He take my phone, chuck my phone down the fucking Post Oak Hotel hallway. If I'm lying, I'm flying. He take my phone, chuck my shit down the hallway, broke my fucking phone. He take my bag, he threw my bag in the hallway. Take my purse, threw my purse in the fucking hallway. And then, now, while all of this is going on, I'm trying to stop him. I'm like, Julez, stop. Why are you throwing my stuff? Stop. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you doing this? So, bitch, you know what I do? I go in the room and I start grabbing shit. Because now at this point, I'm fearing for my life. I'm fearing for my motherfucking safety. You're scaring me. You're actually scaring me. So I knocked the food that I told y'all I ordered, I knocked that shit off the fucking table. And then I went around the bed and I went to that fucking dresser. Bitch, I'm trying to get my motherfucking wood. This bitch ass nigga picking up the wood. I told him, bitch, give me the wood. Like, I rolled this motherfucking wood. So we sit right there and we just arguing. We just arguing. I pick up this AP. Where is it? It's where the fuck is this dumbass watch? I pick up this AP and I'm like, bitch, fuck you. This ain't there because I'm trying to look for my shit. Like, I'm trying to get the fuck up out the room, not knowing that my main phone is the phone that he just threw out the motherfucking hallway, bitch. I'm trying to look for my shit. So I picked this motherfucking watch up. After he took my blunt, I picked this watch up and I said, bitch, this about to come home with me. So he was like, I don't give a fuck. You can have that fucking watch. He snatched it and then he gave it back to me and was like, I don't give a fuck. You can have that fucking watch. So this bitch tried to lie in the messages talking about you stole my watch. I don't steal. I don't have sticky fingers. I'm not a bitch that don't have nothing. I'm not a bitch that don't have shit. Okay, I'm used to shit. And I'm used to niggas that have shit.
Uh-oh.
So what the fuck do I gotta steal from your ass for? What are your fake ass props? Anyways, yeah, so that had happened. And then at this point, I go by the bar. So I take a bottle.
She's still not telling us what started the fight. Or what. It's a Porsha leaving out. I'm not excusing him, but it is a Porsha leaving out.
And I start throwing that shit on the bed. This nigga take a bottle of fucking Casamigos and start pour the whole fucking bottle over my fucking head, all over me, like literally dousing me in fucking Casamigos. He opened a bottle of something else. I don't even know what it was. It was dark liquor though. He opened a bottle of something else, start dousing me in that. What the fuck? He opened a bottle of water, start dousing me in a bottle of water. I'm just trying to get my shit and get the fuck about the room, gang. At this fucking point.
He gave her a liquor bath. Baby, he poured the white liquor, dark liquor, water. What in the Creole voodoo?
Like now you're doing too much, bitch. You're doing too fucking much. Douse me in y'all know the brown hair that I had with the highlights. That's why I took that hair out, because it was covered in alcohol. I literally had to take my hair out because he poured 2 bottles of fucking liquor over my head, gang. That sounds so crazy, but it's the fucking truth. I'm telling y'all. Yes, he started pouring liquor and water and stuff all over me. So at this point, we just arguing. And I'm telling him, I'm like, bitch, you not leaving this motherfucking room. You just threw my motherfucking phone, bitch. You need to give me a new phone. Like, we just going at it. I cannot tell y'all everything we was saying because we was going at it bad. And it was just so much. It was way too much happening. It was too much happening. While we pouring the liquor, he's still throwing my shit. Like, it's so much going on. And we just walking around the room, like all type of shit. It's so much going on. So Like I said, y'all, he threw my shit out the fucking whatchamacallit. So he got out the door. Bitch, I followed him because where the fuck are you going? You left me here and you just broke my phone. I'm stuck at this point. I don't know what to do. Like I'm in a situation where I don't know what to do. This nigga just pointed a gun in my face. Like it's high anxiety situation. So don't know what to do. He finally gets out the fucking room. I follow behind him because bitch, where the fuck you think you going, ho?
And young lady, I would assume there's a police report filed, right? I'm just saying, charges should be pressed.
So after that, he like, oh, I don't remember what he said, but he was like, oh, with your dumb ass. And then boom, he ran back in the room. So he in the hallway, like I said, I was following behind him. He hurry up, run back past me, get in the room and close the door, slam the door. Mind y'all, my second phone is still in the room and my shoes are still in the fucking room. I'm in the hallway with all my shit in the hallway. My phone is down the hallway. He threw my portable charger too. My portable charger is in the motherfucking hallway. Nightstand. I'm sitting right there.
Okay, I mean, listen, that's pretty much as good as the story is gonna get. You know, she told a bit of it the other day. She did say that he was so hard and so aroused that she thought that he was on E. This is what I will say. I mean, first off, I will say this. I hate to hear young people tell stories. Articulation along with the ability to write cursive is something that apparently was not passed along to this younger generation. This was a 10-minute explanation that could have been in about 2 or 3. You got your ass whooped. I have not heard you say anything about calling the police. But I believe he did that shit. So the question is, where is Solange? Solange, where is Solange? She had all that time to shave her hair. She had all that time to go to the bayou with Megan Thee Stallion and throw witchcraft on Klay Thompson. She had all that time to go do that. Where is Solange? Ma'am, I need you to come to the pulpit. I need you to come to the front. Okay? I need you to come to the front. Listen, in all seriousness, he's gonna end up touching the wrong girl, and he gonna be beat within an inch of his life. He just hasn't come across the right one yet. You see what I'm saying? He knew not to do that to Tommy because Tommy would have messed him up. You see what I'm saying? But he gonna touch the wrong one, and that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. So we just gonna Solange minding her business. Nah, I need her to speak on this. This is her child. This is her only child, and this what you raised. Anyway, all right. So moving right along from there, did y'all see real quick? Not real quick, but real quick. Did y'all see Porsha and Shamea get into it on Real Housewives of Atlanta? Did y'all see them air the mamas out and air out the mama drama? And Shamea ended up crying in a car, and Porsha low key. I was proud of you, Porsha, for once in your life, you in your very long face and those Bambi doe eyes that you got, and your go naked hair. You actually stayed in your seat and didn't leap across the table. I'm proud of you, Porsha. I'm proud of Porsha. I low-key proud. I'm proud. Like Porsha stayed in her seat. You know, has Porsha grown up? You know, like what do y'all think she stayed there? It's like I'm proud of Porsha. Do you think they told her, hey, if you get into another fight, you fire? I don't know. But Porsha did such a good job. Or maybe that's that. Maybe Sway is doing. Maybe Sway is doing her job. Does Sway identify as a she? Is she right? She, right? Maybe Sway is doing her job and licking the bottom and the top, so Porsha can stay cool, calm, cool, and collected. Okay. Calm, cool, and collected. Listen, okay, real quick. Ma'am, let me get through my stories. I hate when I'm getting through my segments, and then they say, oh, talk about that. I'm not talking about that right now. We talking about this. We're gonna get to that when we get to that. Okay. I'm not picking on nobody. I'm not picking on nobody. One thing at a time. It's like y'all forgot how a show go. Like, did everybody forget how a show go? I know y'all seen 30,000 people on that thumbnail. It wasn't just one. It was 30,000 people on that thumbnail. My God. Okay. Just a little patience. Okay. Can I do my segments? Is that okay with you? Is that okay? Anyway, so let's play this clip and we gonna get into it. My God Almighty, okay.
You also mentioned at your house that no one should speak on our friendship because we were like sisters. Speaking on Shamea is like speaking on a family member. So like, let it go. It's like you're speaking on Lauren. Whenever I have ever said we were like, sisters, did you think we were, or did you think we were not? Whenever I said we were sisters, I thought we were. There were things that came to my knowledge last year that changed that for me.
I feel like she may feel that this is kind of like a lopsided friendship.
I just told you the other day, I said, Porsha, I wish we could be the way we are off camera, on camera. And you know what you said? They would have to pay me more money for that. You told her a lot of lies last year. You did, and I let them land. Even down to the fact of you saying to Andy, oh, then I always want her to be a part of the friend group. Andy, have I always wanted Shamea to be on the show as a housewife?
Yes.
Yes. You and I both know we sat down and had a whole conversation about me being a part of this friend group. And you said, Shamea, you sing, you dance, you act, you got the hops, all this stuff. You said this was your thing. This is your friend group. I'll bring you on as my friend on the show. But no, I think it might mess up our friendship if you actually come on as a full-time housewife. That's what you said.
Why are you
So
lying?
I've always held on to that.
Okay, let's stop right there. Who do y'all believe? Who do y'all believe? Because personally, I'm going to tell you, I feel like Porsha is just a bad friend, and I feel like Porsha is a terrible person all around. I always felt like Porsha was jealous of Shamea because Shamea is actually a real housewife. Now, I'm going to say this, Shamea, and I want to look in the camera when I say this, my dear, you suck at reality TV. You know, reality TV is really not you. Although you, like, on paper, you are an actual housewife, you actually rich, your husband actually wealthy, y'all actually got money over there down there at Shamea's house. However, you don't really give exciting. So after this season, you know, you and Porsha relationship, y'all done forever. At this point, it ain't nothing left for y'all to do but maybe go and fight, you know, I don't know, meet up at Bulldogs because y'all both too. And, you know, duke it out. But anyway, I always felt like Porsha was jealous of Shamea because Shamea had the actual life that Porsha wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, Shamea had the actual African husband. Shamea actually is comfortable. Shamea can actually sing. Remember, you remember all that, Porsha, because you Porsha, don't you remember when you was trying to act and you sucked? Don't you remember when you tried to sing and you flatline? Don't you remember that? You know what I'm saying? Don't you remember when Cordell, you know, threw you out with nothing but your wedding dress and a couple $100 in your pocket, and you had to go stay at your mama's house and was eating pizza in your wedding dress? Like, don't you you remember, Porsha? No shade, no tea, no shade. You got money now, but I'm just saying, you know. So it's just like your life versus Shamea's life is just not one and the same. Like look at it this way, right? Like, Shamea is a wife to an actual African. You had to marry a gay man. Then you had a baby by the hot dog man. Then, well, let's not forget you was Princess of Thailandia with Phaedra for all those years. Okay. Then you married you had a baby with a hot dog man. Then you married a Nigerian scammer. And now you gay. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like no shade. But you've always struck in me as one of those women that, like, didn't really have talent. but you're a fun girl. You're a fun girl. You know, you're a fun girl. I'm gonna say this too. I do not believe that your body is natural. I know you try to say that. Come forward with the BBLs. Come on and come forward, with the nose contouring, the fillers, the face reconstruct. Like, come on with it. You know what I'm saying? Because let's not forget, Porsha, you've changed over the years a lot too. You used to look just like Lauren. Now you look beautiful, but you definitely look different. Anyway, we love you, Porsha. You're good Kiki on TV. However, I just feel like there's some about you where you're just not a good person. Maybe you were a spoiled brat. I don't know if everybody your whole life catered to you. I don't know. Maybe she get it from her mama. I just, shout out to Porsha, but you just never really gave good person, and you know that. Also, Shamea, the world don't really want you on TV no more, boo-boo. Like, it's time for you to go do something else. Like, maybe do another show, but this show you didn't really fit in with them. No tea, no shade. Maybe go find a bunch of maybe you can join like Real Housewives of Niger or something, or Lagos. You know what I'm saying? But these group of girls, it didn't really give that. To me, it didn't. To me.
Why would I lie? Why would I lie about that? That's what you said.
I don't have a reason to lie.
But you do,
so that's
Porsha.
what I'm trying to figure out.
But
why are you still doing it? You're here with these girls and you're doing the same thing.
No, I'm not.
I don't even know why.
No, what I am going to do though is speak up. In Savannah, we talked about
Can you answer
our
that?
parents. And you said, I don't ever want our friendship to be affected by our parents' friendship. That's what you said, and we agreed. But the first thing you did was went on your public platform and talked about my mom doing something egregious to your mom. That my mom bought your mom daycare. But in fact, your mom did something first to my mom, and this was years prior. But you don't want to speak on that, right?
Why did they initially?
I don't want to speak on it because then it's really going to go left.
Okay.
I was quiet last year because I was trying to protect and salvage what I thought was a true and genuine friendship. Now, seeing how things are kind of rolling out and how everything has escalated, if we're going to go there, we're going to go there.
Shamea, I don't give a what our parents did because they were friends prior to us.
But you posted about my mom, but you didn't post about what your mom did. You want to talk about that?
I don't know their relationship.
Should we talk about that?
I don't know that.
But you knew enough to tell that my mom bought your mom's daycare.
Girl, everybody knows that. It's not a secret.
Yeah, but everybody doesn't know that your mom tried to sleep with my dad.
Shamea came to dinner with women.
Okay. Was that really okay? Let's stop right there. Was that really tea though? So apparently Miss Diane tried to sleep with Shamea's dad, who was married to Shamea's mom at the time, who was her best girlfriend at the time. Like, I mean, are we surprised though? I don't know what this camera doing. That's Porsha voodoo. But are we surprised though? Like, seeing how Porsha move and how she throw that thing around. Are we surprised? It was so messy though. Like, when I saw that, I was like, oh my God. Listen, I swear I thought Porsha was finna jump across that table. I really did. But the apple don't fall too far from the tree.
The chamber. This just wasn't the one to unload.
Oh, man. She's about to explode. Porsha don't play about her mama.
Oh my God.
Where is my drink at? You and your mother are low down dirty snakes.
No, you and your mama are low down dirty snakes.
Yes,
And it comes down from generation to generation. You are slithering dirty snakes. And I've kept my mouth closed long enough. I said I'm holding my mouth on it because I don't want to do that. And I don't want to embarrass her.
Oh, wait, who you embarrass? Me? If my mama did something like that, baby, that would be on my mama. It's not true.
But every chance you get, you bring my mom up. Why would you do that?
I've been sitting on this because I knew it already. And I took that home to my mom.
And what'd your mom say?
She was flabbergasted. You know why?
Wow.
Because your mom slept with your father's brother.
Oh, now do we believe that? Now do we believe? Because I believe Miss Diane tried to get with Shamea daddy. Now do we believe Shamea mama was trying to hump on one of Shamea's uncles. I am so surprised they didn't get to fighting. Like, I am shocked. Maybe because they was out the country, but I am shocked.
Girl, stop.
Yes, he did.
Girl, cut it the out.
Was dating.
That's
My mom
so
was dating your father's brother.
You sound like we in Utah.
Your
Which
mother
one?
slept with him.
What's his name? Don't tell me this. Which brother?
I don't know which brother.
I wouldn't give a hoo-hoo if his name was Jesus. If you said my mama slept with one of my uncles, I know that's a lie. The correct response is absolutely not. You are lying. Not which one.
Do you not know that everybody and their mama
You
have
want
told
me
me
to
about
say
you?
no.
You said, they told me your glam said,
nothing about
you
you to no
said,
one.
oh, she on the show now.
All right, so anyway, at the end of that, Shamea ended up crying in the car because the relationship was gone. I always say this when it comes to these so-called friendships, and I don't care if it's male, female, it really doesn't matter. I feel like every relationship has a power dynamic, baby, and I just feel like when the roles change, you can, like, if y'all don't learn how to readapt to each other, baby, that friendship, whatever kind of relationship you had, was over. I think Porsha was cool when Shamea was a sidekick, when Shamea was not taking her spotlight, even though Shamea really wasn't even interesting enough to take a spotlight. But nonetheless, I feel like Porsha keeps people around her that she feels absolutely not threatened by at all. And she didn't have a problem. Like, she didn't have a problem till the girl got on the show. Like, let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real, because that Mama T is old, and y'all both knew that. Because guess what? Shamea close to her mammy, Porsha close to her mammy, and y'all listen. We all got black mamas in here, and some of y'all got white mamas. You already know your mama gonna tell you, look, that bitch was trying to fuck my man back in 1985, but y'all could be cool or whatever, but that's the past. Like, this is not groundbreaking tea. I mean, it's messy, but it's not groundbreaking tea. But to me, I'm going to say this, Porsha, I just feel like you've always been a bad person. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like you have, like, Porsha. Like, I feel like you was a bad person all the way when you didn't want to go to Shamea's wedding. Remember this, Porsha?
You're supposed to be in the wedding. Figure that shit out.
Porsha has dogged Shamea out, treated her like and now she doesn't even want to go to the girl's wedding. So to me, I'm like, you really need her as your friend?
Like, physically, I just can't do it in coach.
Why don't you go to the doctor?
You know when I passed out at the nail shop.
She has been milking this whole.
I'm supposed to, Shamea.
Okay, put me on y'all's payroll. Okay, so help me understand the condition.
Oh my God, I can't.
I sent you the whole thing on it.
I know, I was mad. I didn't read it.
Oh, that's not nice.
Why was mad?
Because I was telling you something about my health. I would have thought you would have read that.
She got a doctor's kiss for everything.
My doctor wrote me a doctor's note. It's crispy.
Let me see. Let me get one of these notes here. Let's see. What letter I need.
So I'm just saying, shout out to Calm, and I still remember when Mama Joyce threw that shoe at her, and Nene called her low down. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you was a bad friend when you didn't go to your girl's wedding, but you go over to Nigeria for other things, and to the Middle East for other things. Because let's be clear, Porsha, when you and Phaedra take them trips over to Nigeria and Dubai and all that, y'all be over. Okay. Y'all know I can't say that. I had to mute. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like you was a bad person. Then, like, can we not, like, do we also not even remember the fact that Lauren, your sister Porsha, literally built Go Naked hair, and you treated her like garbage? The fact that your sister literally built Go Naked hair, which is now evaluated at $10 million, and you didn't have a hand in that shit. This shit is all Lauren, and you barely want to pay her a little piece of minimum wage. a little piece of minimum wage. So I just feel like you are just a terrible person, Porsha. You always have been, and you always will be, you know. But shout out to these friendships with these dynamics. I feel like when it came to Cynthia and Nene, you know, after Nene called what's his name? Damn, I just blanked. Peter. When she called Peter, said he was acting like a bitch, and then Cynthia let everybody get in her head, and baby, that relationship was through. You know, I feel like Quad and Mariah, you know, when Quad wasn't the broke Memphis girl, they both from Memphis, but when Quad wasn't the broke ghetto girl that needed her rent paid no more, you know, that dynamic changed. Like, the dynamics change, and it's okay. But Porsha, I still feel like you're a terrible person. All right, moving right along from that, we got to talk about Tommy Lee that went to jail once again. Y'all know Tommy in jail. Baby, they go together like peanut butter and jelly. She always in jail. Like, why you always in jail, Tommy? Tommy, damn. Anyway, she got hit with a felony after sneaking into FIFA without a damn world ticket. Can I ask y'all something? How is it that Tommy got so many mug shots and she still ain't never really did no real time? You know what I'm saying? She still ain't never really did no real actual time for all the fucking mug shots she got. This girl stay in jail. She's staying in jail. She got over 25 mug shots at least. All right. It says Tommy Lee is facing a felony after being one of 6 arrested during the England versus Norway FIFA World Cup match at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. All right. Just the other day, I was out in Miami. All right. She went through an unauthorized entrance and basically she snuck in to see the soccer game. No, she snuck in to get her new little boo thing. Because here, look, a FIFA ticket is not cheap. Okay. So she knew the heavy hitters was in there, baby. She snuck in there to she snuck in there to do some damn networking. I just don't understand how somebody stays in and out of jail so much and still ain't never really did no time. Like, do she just got a good lawyer? Like, is she cool with the probation officer? What is it? What is it? But we all know why you really wanted to be up there at the FIFA, girl. You was going to FIFA to work. Like, we already know. But she does look pretty. She always looks pretty in a mugshot. And the work she's had done over the years is good. Let me tell you something. The people that did that worked on her face, they softened her face, and they did a number on her body, and she still looks good. Like when I say a BBL done right and plastic surgery done right, it's Tommy. It's Tommy. If y'all see how she used to look, she wasn't never ugly, but she has definitely upgraded her looks. Matter of fact, Tommy, what's the secret? Because not only have you done plastic surgery, right? You know, you be in and out of jail, you fight all the time, and you drink like a fish, and you still look good. If I drank the way Tommy drank, I would look like CeeLo Green. I don't see how she do it. I don't see how she do it, but anyway, shout out to Tommy. You know, she out or whatever, but that girl stay in jail. Like, hey, I just never knew nobody stay in jail that much. She look okay. No, look, she's had a lot of work done over the years, I'm telling you. But it's all put together. It's interesting. Anyway, congratulations to Gunna. He's on a Men's Health cover magazine. Y'all see Gunna. Gunna then came a long way. He said, baby, I ain't running the streets no more. I ain't running behind Young Thug no more. He said, I'm working out. I'm getting in shape. He said, I want to live a good life. He said, I want to live. I want to sing. I want to jog. Shout out to Gunna. I'm here for Gunna. Gunna did it right. He worked out while he was locked up. He got out and he left that street shit alone. Like, low-key, prison did Gunna and Gucci very well. They said it ain't the real Gucci, but prison did Gunna well. And see what I noticed too, right? Is that like either while they in there, they get a lady, or when they get out, they get one woman and they stick with her and they just focus on their work. So maybe the cheat code is just to get one woman and work and drink your water and eat your fruit Because he definitely has come a long way. Meanwhile, Young Thug is looking like Snorlax. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gunna has come a long way. Gunna has come a long way. He's no longer Young Thug's bottom. Now he is back on the top. Oh, he got 2 hoes? Okay, well, two. 2 ain't bad. 2 ain't bad. 2 ain't bad. 2 ain't bad. You know, he is really improved. Shout out to Gunna for improving his life. Also, I was thinking about this the other day. Don't y'all remember when rappers were in shape? Like, low key, don't y'all remember a time when hip hop, like, the rappers was something to look at? Like, they were eye candy. Now they're either like, they either look sickly thin or they look like they 9 months pregnant. So I'm here for this trend of fitness coming back. Now, the only thing I ain't like that you said, Gunna, you said that you grew up in the hood and fitness wasn't taught to y'all in the hood. So I got a question for all of y'all that grew up in the hood. Y'all didn't know nothing about fitness? Y'all didn't know nothing about working out? Because you was in the hood? I don't know, Gunna. You're going to have to explain that a little further. Now, maybe in your household, your people didn't, work out or walk or, hit a Stairmaster or sit up or push up. Maybe that was your household where you ate up all the collard greens, all the hog mugs, all the cornbread, all the macaroni and cheese, all the everything. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that was your household, but I'm like, niggas been working out in the hood since forever. I was just like, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Yeah. I'm like, thank you. Fitness, PE. The hood, thank you. Fighting in the hood is a workout. Running for your life and dodging bullets is a whole workout. So when he said fitness wasn't taught, maybe he meant good eating habits. I don't, but whatever. It was your interview. I'm not gonna get stuck on that. I'm like, hood niggas always got a ghetto piece of a barbell, dumbbell. Like, how many hood niggas have you went into their apartment, and they cut hair, and they got that, they ain't even got no living room furniture. They got a damn weight bench, some dumbbells, and a big screen TV. You know what I'm saying? You go in that refrigerator, they ain't got nothing but beer and protein shakes. Like, I'm just saying, like, but anyway, congratulations, Gunna. Congratulations. Moving right along from that, the closet is made of glass. Tyler Perry claims his accuser using questions about his sexual orientation to force a settlement, but he won't have it. Okay. So Tyler Perry and his accuser is going back and forth in court. He's being sued for $77 million for sexual harassment. We've already went over the case several times, but his accuser wants Tyler to say on record if he's attracted to men or not, to talk about his orientation and just to admit that he loves men's. Just admit that he's addicted to boys. Shout out to Cynthia G. Like, his accuser wants him to have that on record, and Tyler will not say it on record. Why won't Tyler just say on record, that he like what he like? That he over there with STEFON DIGGS. You know what I'm saying? And he like what he like. He over there with, I ain't gonna go there, I ain't gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? But why won't Tyler, like, and I know Tyler old school, when they feel like it's my business and this is my bit. But sir, we didn't already seen the text messages. We already know about the island that you take your actors and actresses to. We read through all of that in the court paperwork. Okay. We seen you on a boat with Mariah Carey's ex. Then before we know it, Daniel Tanaka's in the next season of Beauty is the New Black. Like, I'm just saying, everybody ain't lying on you, Tyler. So I just feel like, why won't Tyler just say on paper, I like men, I love men, yes, I'm gay, and it is what it is. Why won't he do that? Why won't he do that? Wait. You said, wait, what you mean? What, you talking about the island? Yeah. Listen, when it was probably last year when I read the paperwork, Yes, there's an island that he takes all of the actors and actresses to. No, he was on a boat he was on a yacht with Daniel Tanaka. Daniel Tanaka used to be one of Mariah Carey's dancers. He looked like he's half white and half Asian. He's some kind of Asian, but he ain't full Asian. Yeah, because he's like, he got some Wonder Bread in his, rice. So, yeah, he was on a yacht with Daniel Tanaka, who used to be with Mariah Carey and used to be one of her dancers. And yes, and before we know it, he was in, Beauty is the beauty, Black is Beauty, Beauty is the New Black, whatever that show is, where they over there do. Oh, Brian Tanaka. I said, who is Daniel Tanaka? Brian Tanaka, my bad. Who is Daniel? Who am I thinking of? Y'all know who the fuck I meant. I had the Tanaka part, right? My bad. Who is Daniel? Anyway, so I mean, I don't really care about his orientation either way. Tyler Perry Studios, I'm gonna stay on y'all head for threatening to sue me. But my point is, I just want to know why he just won't say it. Beauty and Black, thank you. Listen, that wasn't even a damn show. That was just them doing it. Like, listen, y'all know what his shows on Netflix have turned into, so I don't have to describe it. Like, y'all know. That's kind of strange that he wants him to come out. Teresa, I think he's trying to force Tyler into a settlement. I think he knows if they really go through discovery and they talk about everything and put it all on the table, he knows Tyler doesn't want that info public, so he's hoping that Tyler will just give him a multi-million-dollar payday. But the problem is, sir, your little piece of pussy ain't worth tens of millions of dollars. This ain't worth tens of millions of dollars. And Tyler said, I'm sick of y'all coming for me. Now I'm fighting it. So anyway, shout out to Mario. Shout out to Tyler. Shout out to Tyler. But the closet is made of glass. I mean, and y'all seen him at the Jay-Z and Beyonce concert? Like, it's so weird too, because it's like he wore that wig and that dress and that girdle and that fat suit, and them titties and them heels and that house coat. He wore it for so long. It's like you look at him and I don't even know if he knows who Tyler is anymore. I just think Medea takes over 90% of the time, and that might be why he running all them gay men's away, because the men's is, the men's is like men's. That's the whole point of being gay, is that you like men's, and they want to be with a man, not a 65-year-old Southern black woman. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my black women that's watching, but these men just ain't attracted to that. They want to get to know Tyler, but I don't even know if Tyler knows Tyler anymore. I don't know if he does. Like, I think sometimes you can, play a character so long to where it becomes a part of your spirit. No, seriously. Even look at him. He looked like a granny. Look at him. Look at him. I don't understand why he won't just come out. I don't understand why he just won't go sit in front of his brother, Oprah. They've been bros for the longest. Go up there to her house in Hawaii or wherever the hell, get the tissue, the box of tissue, so he can get ready to cry and give y'all a sad ass sob story. And just admit he liked what he liked. And then once it's out there, maybe he won't have to sneak around so much and be so aggressive. And my whole, is he a bottom or a top? Oh, he a top. He said he a big top. Big Tyler. Big Tyler. You didn't read the court paperwork? He said when he put, Big Tyler. Oh yeah, Big Tyler. You know? Then a part of me is thinking, Tyler, you didn't had all this therapy allegedly. Maybe you need some more therapy, because why do you like okay, okay, you're an aggressive top. Okay, but they inviting them over, the Hennessy, well, you just sleep here in my room, in one of the rooms, and you done brought them out to your house in the middle of nowhere, so they ain't getting no Uber up out of there. It's just, you see what I'm saying? It's just why? Why? Anyway, Mario, you ain't getting no damn 77 million. I know that. You ain't getting no 77 million. That ain't happening. Now, okay. Whew. All right. So got through those stories. See, all y'all gotta be is just a little bit patient, and we get to what we all here for. Okay. All we gotta be is a little bit patient. Yes, when we go, we'll go on Rumble, and then I can really just, because I'm itching to really, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, okay, so baby, Cardi B and Chris been fighting over they nigga. Cardi said, that's my baby daddy. Chris said, that's my baby daddy. You might have had him once, but I got him all the time. Chris said, Cardi, you 9 to 5, I'm the weekend. He mine every weekend. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Just come send him my way. Ain't that what SZA said? She always round her song with a pinched nose singing in cursive. Shout out to SZA. You got a little cross-eyed too. Tell them stop pulling your upper eyelid, girl. You went a little cross-eyed. Anyway, that's both their baby daddy. He done put babies in both of them. Baby, they's arguing. You hear me? They going at it. And Chris ain't backing down. Chris ain't backing down. And I sat back and I realized something. I sat back and I realized something. Every time, first off, Cardi, you lose, because both these Sagittariuses then, baby, ran you through the ringer. You lose. Anyway. Shout out to Cardi. When her niggas be cheating on her, they cheat with they cheat on her with everything that she's not, So when Offset was cheating on her, he was cheating on like actual bad bitches, a couple white girls, dark-skinned black girls, dark-skinned baddies, everything that Cardi's not, because Offset really do like dark-skinned baddies, to be honest. Cardi was just always about the money. I feel like he was just with it for the money. Anyway, we ain't going there. When it comes to STEFON, the chef, all them other women he had pretty. Everybody's prettier than Cardi. Cardi just got the money, but everybody's prettier. No tea, no shade, even Chris. So I just feel like it does something to her self-esteem, because she done went from Offset, who cheated on her, to STEFON, who cheated on her with men's. And she don't want to have a gay baby daddy. But girl, you from the Bronx. It's a lot of y'all in the Bronx that got a gay baby daddy. Hell, you Hispanic. Most of y'all got gay baby daddies. What are you talking about? Hispanic men are notoriously on the DL. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? This is nothing new, girl. You from the hood. This is nothing new. I was finna say masculine looking men that's on the DL, but we can't really say STEFON is that masculine acting because he walks around with a crop top and a purse. You had a baby by a man that wear a purse and dressed better than you. And hell, you was married to Offset and he was a better dancer than you. and a better rapper. We just didn't care about his music. Shout out to Offset. We didn't give a damn you tattooed Michael Jackson on your stomach. That didn't help. Michael Jackson did not come up from the grave to help that damn album. That album still sold shit. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna play the clip in a minute. But now Cardi is out here defending STEFON. Listen, that's your baby daddy. That's your business. But I don't like when a woman say what a man would never do. My man did. You don't know what a man will do. Let them have their day in court. You can feel how you feel, but let's be clear. You don't know what a man will do. You don't know what a man is doing when he's not in your presence. Quite frankly, Cardi, you damn sure don't know what he's doing in your presence half the time. Stop acting like you went and got the cream of the crop. Stop acting like you got a man with couth, class, or integrity. You did not. You went and got STEFON DIGGS. A nigga whose own teammates said they wouldn't let him near their daughter, their sister, they none of that. Everybody know what STEFON is and what he was about. Cardi, you got with a man that's hypersexual. You got with him. Your STEFON DIGGS and sexual discipline has never been in the same room. Ever. So what are you talking about, Cardi? This is the same man who you got pregnant by. You got pregnant by him and you barely even knew the man. You didn't even know him like that for real. You was just having fun, just doing it, kicking it. Boom, got pregnant. How many other women has he had pregnant around the same time, back to back to back? And you was embarrassed about that. I remember when you went live with talking about how you and all them hoes was pregnant at the same time and you was stirring that macaroni and cheese. Looking like you was about to be in tears. Girl, let them tears cry. Let them tears drop because you was embarrassed. But your ego won't let you admit defeat. But I'm here to let you know that when it comes to a man, you ain't going to get in between a man and the man he want to be with. You say what you want about STEFON, baby. He missed his bottom. He missed Chris. We're going to go through these pictures in a minute. I find it mighty interesting when it comes to STEFON. When it came to Sean Combs, he getting out soon. Let me watch my mouth. But when it came to Sean Combs, when you look at the pictures of the pictures of them in the picture with men, they're smiling, they're showing teeth. They're very happy. They seem free. You see them in a picture with a lady. They act like they hate that bitch. Anyway.
This light-skinned albino came on the internet and told the story 3 different times. The first time was, I asked this nigga for some money, like he was my people, and he came and whispered in my ear like, oh, you want the money, you got to do this, this, and that. Then when your story wasn't getting picked up how you wanted it to get picked up, you juiced it up and you spiced it the fuck up. And now it's, he pulled out, he was high and he pulled out his meat. You said 2 days. You hate the fact that they didn't forgive you because you stole from them. You didn't like everybody around your circle knew that you stole. So what you did, you went and you put the worst allegations, the worst allegation on a man. I never seen another man want to be involved so much with have those allegations with another man. Not only that, I never seen a man be obsessed with another man like that. This light-skinned albino came on the
Okay, colorism. Not her saying light-skinned albino. Now she called this man a light-skinned albino as if she's not light-skinned. I got a serious question. This is no shade. No shade. Okay, I'm going to ask this. Did Cardi B graduate from high school? No. I'm just asking. I know English is not her first language. Did she graduate from high school? She did. She did. No, seriously. Oh, she did. Oh, she did. Okay. I've never seen a graduation photo. That's why I'm asking. The way she talks, you wouldn't think so. She dropped out of night. She gives night school. She gives alternative school. Okay, but I'm just asking. That's why I asked. Okay.
Internet and told.
So that was her response. She said you changed your story 3 times. She said you changed your story 3 times. And she said you bloggers need to do your research. You bloggers. Now she's saying, I've heard this before, that I look like Rockman Dunbar. But you know what? I'm going to say this fishy 5,000. That is actually a compliment. So I will take that. At least that's not an insult. I've gotten Rockman Dunbar before. All right. Now, Chris said, I have too much respect for Barty and women in general for me to say anything disparaging back to her. But mama, please take off the blinders. My time around that collective predates you. Ooh, he said, bitch, mind your business. Oh, Cardi. He said, mind your business. I'm talking to my nigga. He said, I wasn't talking to you, girl. I was talking to my nigga. Mind your business. I was talking to our nigga. Mind your business. Chris said, girl, he's both of ours. My nigga, our nigga. You mean our. Oh, he plays it okay. I like Chris. I like that. Okay. He said, my time around the collector predates you. How could I be the thief when the only person that got robbed and assaulted was me on camera twice within a 7-day span? And he did really get assaulted. Y'all keep talking about which direction someone leans towards to in regard to sexual orientation while bypassing 2 documented assaults. The first robbery and attack was illegally recorded without my consent, as Maryland is a 2-party consent state, and I never agreed to be recorded while being stripped naked and stripped naked and damn, they did him like that. Didn't he get a settlement? Yep, he sure did. I never agreed to be recorded by being stripped naked and beaten to comply with a narrative after I denied the advances of a man who had just given me a diamond watch from Eliante. Damn, he gave him a watch? Okay. Ooh, Chris, when he gave you that watch, baby Chris, when he gave you that watch, that was, like in the prison when they put the little chocolate bar on the pillow. Then he gave you that watch and then you didn't put out. Well, that's why he beat your ass. The guy publicly admitted to me leaving his home without my belongings as he bragged about having me Jazzy Jeffed from Bethesda, Maryland property, barefooted, not even with my shoes on my feet. Damn, he threw you out like Allen Iverson threw his wife out back in the day. Didn't he throw her out bucket naked? Hundreds of thousands of dollars in clothes, accessories, and luggage gone from me still today. The second robbery and attack was in California, captured via 4K surveillance cameras from all angles, where someone with the same middle and last name as Barty's BD were charged and convicted by the state of California for the attack on my life. Wow. So he said so Chris told Cardi, first off, I was talking to my nigga, and he said, bitch, Harpo beat me. He said Harpo beat me. And I ain't trying to be funny, but he look aggressive. Oh, hell, yeah, he's a male Sagittarius. Yeah, he's a male Sagittarius. That other male Sagittarius Yeah, I had to mute that part. Those of y'all that can read lips can read lips. Oh my God. Okay. He said, if I didn't speak up, imagine how many more victims there may be. Look what happened to Nigel King. Look up whom attacked Nigel and cross-reference those names with whom attacked me. Them same kids she referenced that are watching me need to know their daddy never let anybody step on me or over me that did me wrong simply because they were rich. The truth gonna be a lie 8 days a week. The discovery that comes out in the East Coast trial will put all this madness to rest. Oh, and who pocket watches? Someone who was sued for defamation and claims their earnings were affected. Simple math for me to ask where you took a loss. Please remember, I was sued first. That is true. I responded with facts that have only become more substantiated as time has taken shape. Everybody involved will be held accountable before judge and jury. He said, Barty, it's love. You don't know what you don't know. CB to CB. I just realized that Cardi B to Chris Blake. Mama, please don't say my name anymore. Wow. Wow. Wow.
You hate the
wow. 2 snaps and a twist. 2 snaps and a twist. He really is good with words. That's probably why STEFON kept him around, because STEFON ain't good with words like that. STEFON is one of them dudes like, just run the ball. Okay, stand there and look pretty. But STEFON ain't really one for words, and STEFON also got them eyes that are beady. Like when you see people with those beady eyes and their eyes like do that and shit, I can tell he was a badass kid and he's sneaky nigga. I can just tell. Wow, he's very good with words. I see why STEFON went crazy for him. Light skin, freckles, and good with the poetry. I hate to say it, but Cardi, if Chris go and make a diss song, you might have to go call up Lotto to go write a diss back. Like oh Lord, wait a minute. So you telling me not only is Chris prettier, low key kind of lighter, he's actually a writer. Cardi gonna have to call Partisan to write her raps. Golly, Lord have mercy. I'm saying literally he's the whole package. Now Chris also on his Instagram said what? He said, Cardi, you said what about our nigga? He said, you said what about our man? Because he was mine first. He said, Shirley, this is Barbara. Or Barbara, this is Shirley, however the song go. What's the song? I was learning my man while I was earning my man. Something like that. Look at all this work Chris put in. Look at all this work that Chris put in. Look at that. Wow. That one, not that picture right there does it for me. Learning by earning. Thank you. No pain, no gain. And from what I hear with STEFON, it's a lot of pain. From what I heard, it hurts before it feels good. Allegedly. That's the thing. Low key, they're cute together. What's getting me is that he looks better with Chris than he ever did even with Cardi. He looks better with Chris than he ever did with Cardi. He looked more comfortable. Pose the same, dress. I think Chris was dressing him, actually. Styling him. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Listen, Chris look like go put that on for me, what I picked out. Let me see. Spin around. Because I done been in a department store and I still see wives telling their husband to spin around. Let me see. Okay, I approve of that. You know, like that's what this is giving. Look. Man, you can say what you want. Steph loved that nigga and Chris loved him too. Look, y'all, it gets better. Okay, that was at some basketball game. Oh, they was on. Oh, they even work well together. Look at that. Chris follows instructions. Oh, he was a good bottom for daddy. Courtside. 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 Now listen, how much is a courtside ticket? Who else was courtside with a stylist? Who else was courtside with a stylist? Shannon Sharp and Hollywood. And Shannon, you know you was dead ass wrong for how you did Hollywood. Low key, you and Hollywood could have took over this shit. But no, you had to be on that BS. Look at you now. Look at that. It's killing me because they look good together. That's the thing. Look, they're even dressed in the. Oh, I wish I knew how to dress. But then again, I don't have time for that. Look at that. You know what's crazy? Not a picture. Listen, every single picture is a candid shot. That's what's getting me. And the thing is, Cardi, Chris is natural. He natural. He's slim. I don't even think Chris is on the Ozempic. I think he naturally slim. You know they love him slim and tight. Oh, Cardi, you just gotta let this nigga go. You gotta let this man go. Cardi, I don't even want to see you embarrass yourself like this. Cardi, listen, you got a bisexual baby daddy. You know how many women got bisexual baby daddies, Cardi? You ain't the first, you ain't gonna be the last. I don't look at you no different because you got a bisexual baby daddy. Yo, man, just like what he like. It is what it is. He get a little anger management, he'll be okay. Wow, they did charity together. They cars was parked together. Look at that. Look at that. Yes, he has more pictures with him even than Cardi has. Look at the smile. Look at the smiles showing all teeth. So when she said she don't have nothing to do with that ninja, did she need to stop talking about it? She out here windmilling for him, but saying she ain't got nothing to do with him. I don't believe that. If you really didn't have nothing to do with him, you wouldn't even talk about this. Look at the oh my God. Oh my God. Wait, so why he was proving to Cardi, I've been here first. He was proving to Cardi, the man you had, I did that. I molded him. I dressed him. I got him right. I got it. He was letting her know this my man. He put babies in both of us. Baby, I need them to just get some premarital counseling We can work through this. This was basically this was DV. We need some premarital counseling. I need Iyanla to come waddle in her ankle length skirt. Okay. I need Iyanla to come waddle in. You know that thing she do? I need her to come waddle in and dig a hole in the ground and make STEFON yell in it and scream in it and cry in it. Where is Iyanla? Where is Miss Van Zant when we need her? I need her to come waddle in with her purse. Her hair better be the same color as mine. Touch up them roots. Come waddle in. Put her back against his back. You know, she do that thing. She put her back against their back so they can say how they feel. Or she touch them here, they head, and then she can read their minds. I need her to come do that on STEFON so we can go and get this couple back together. Yeah, Steph just got a little too aggressive. He don't know no other way to be. But with some therapy, this could work. You know, they could literally be one of them couples like, you know, we used to fight. We used to really go at it. We had a really bad blow up. And then we went to counseling and we just realized that I just never learned how to express myself. And when Chris is just pushing me to be open, he's not doing it to put me down. He's doing it because he wants better for me. They just need a little counseling. Cardi, get out the way so he can go be with the woman, with the man he loves. Damn, Cardi, you in the way. I think Iyanla can come fix that. Let her come waddle in with her kitten heels. She can come fix that. Yes, they have. Yes, the same tattoo. Yes. Yes. I mean, case closed. Case closed. And for some reason, when Chris said he put his arm around me and he stuck his tongue in my ear and said, "Come to my room," it's like I believe it. Yes, he was a stylist, and they were really, really good friends. Steph flew him out, I think over 20 sometimes, something like that. Gave him money, gave him watches. You know, my man, my nigga, my daddy, my baby, dicking me down, spoiling me, driving me crazy. My man, my nigga, my daddy, my baby, dicking me down, spoiling me, driving me crazy. On the hook, call that nigga Captain Hook. I'm just saying. Cardi, you can't compete. like you don't have what that man want. Storm, is your hair red or am I tripping? It's Auburn. There we go. No, I couldn't remember that. Thank you. He just wasn't in the mood that night. So he's the reason why he wears a purse. Listen. Hold up. Look. Purse. It's like a man bag, but he loves a purse. Look, he got his big old purse right here. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The only thing, like, I got a man bag or whatever, like a crossover, but I could never really get into the purse. Even a few little times, like, you know, I had my homie dress me or whatever. I couldn't really get into the tote bags or like, I like a backpack. I don't want to carry a purse. It feels weird to carry a purse. I do like I think they crossovers where they to the body like that. I like that, but I just don't want to carry a purse. I'm just not a purse kind of a guy. Chris, hand me my purse. Hand me my purse. Hand me my purse so I can get my credit card out of there. I can order them shoes you said you want. Get on, pull up the internet and show me them shoes you wanted. Listen, whenever they dress you, it always be like a part of the outfit. Just like a hat is a lot of the times a part of the outfit, but it'd be like, if I just got a fresh haircut, why do I want to put a hat on top of a fresh haircut? But New York niggas do that though. They get their haircut and they put a fitted right on top. I don't know. If I got a fresh haircut, I want to show to her. But what happened to the briefcase? No, these men said they want to thank you. They want a pocketbook. They want a pocketbook. What more is there to say? Hold up. I'm finna go to that right now. No, that's real. This is real. What else is there to say? You know what? I got two phones. Okay. I got two phones, my wallet, my keys. That's it. I don't really need, what do you need to carry a purse for? Okay, hold up. No, it's some more pictures. Okay, this picture. Not smiling. Oh, the furry boots is tea. The furry boots is tea. Y'all, look at the boots. Look at the boots.
What's your name? Where you from? STEFON. Hey, how you doing today? So what's your name? Where you from? STEFON DIGGS. I'm from Maryland. Yes, sir, man. The DMV is definitely building. Stop playing with them, man. Describe your fit for us right quick. Bottega. Damn. Bottega boy. Yeah. Ooh, okay.
See, here's my thing, right? I like the leather pants. Y'all know I love me a tank top and a necklace and some jewelry. I probably wouldn't have. I know nothing about fashion, but you know, I'm a tank top and a chain kind of a dude. I do like leather pants though. I ain't gonna lie. I do like me some leather pants. I just can't get with a pocketbook. Like, even if I got, had somebody style me, I don't want to carry a pocketbook. I would want a different color coat if I'm gonna do the fur. But I just can't get with that pocketbook. Okay, another purse. Hermes, he said, Jesus loves you, boy. You know, you don't know about no Jesus.
There are select men on this planet where I am jealous of their handbag collection, STEFON DIGGS being one of them. The man has an Hermes collection, okay? This light blue Hakka sling backpack. It's fabulous. It's a perfect pop of color. The gender reveal pink and blue is an elite color combo, if you ask me. Louis Vuitton red transparent keep-all. There is nothing better than a limited edition Louis Vuitton keep-all. I mean, just say you are fabulous. A 2-in-1 Louis Vuitton Yayoi Kusama Speedy with the white Goyard backpack. Personally, I am more invested in the fit than the Loewe puzzle bag here. He also loves a good Bottega Veneta and Diamo bag. This entire fit is Bottega. Now, this is a great yet unexpected fit. This looks like the Chanel Cuba backpack, which you can actually currently get on the Real World. He also loves an Hermes Birkin. Like everybody else in the world. I made myself bigger so we don't have to look at that atrocious car in the back. But he also loves an Hermes Kelly, a broken up, disheveled Hermes Kelly. I looked night and day to get the actual name of this Hermes Birkin, but I could not find it. It's definitely a blue box though. If anyone knows the name, please let me know. He knows the finer things in life, like sitting down at the end of the day with your Hermes croc bags. I mean, there's nothing better. There are select men on this planet where I am jealous of their handbag collection, STEFON DIGGS being one of them. The man has an...
So as you guys see, I mean, he literally got a better purse collection than a lot of women. Cardi, this is your man, your ex, your baby daddy, your baby father. This the one you out here windmilling for. Cardi, I'm gonna ask you respectfully. I mean, not that you care what I think, but you should probably stay out of men's business. You should probably stay out of two lovers' business, right? Stay out these men's business and let them handle it in the court of law. Let them throw shade online if they want to throw shade, but don't insert yourself because you only make yourself look like a fool and a bigger fool than what you already have. Offset got over on you. He won, left you with 3 kids. You didn't even give yourself time to truly be outside before you got knocked up by a DL man. Outside niggas of an outside bitch, but be mad when they get some outside. Yeah. When I tell you these niggas ain't shit, please believe me. That's what you said in your lyrics. When I tell you these niggas, Party's lyrics, but when I tell you these niggas ain't shit, please believe me. They go. This how I know you don't write your shit because you ain't even listen to it. Come on now. Come to class. Come to class. Damn, I didn't mean to take that down, but oh well. Come to class. Yeah. Outside niggas of an outside bitch, but be mad when they get some outside. Yeah. You wasn't even outside that long. You wasn't even outside that long before you got knocked up and got sat down. You stepped outside and got put right back in your house. When I tell you these niggas ain't shit, please believe me. This what Cardi wrote for you. When I tell you these niggas ain't shit, please believe me. They gon' fuck on anything. These niggas way too easy. Good for nothing, little that dirty dolls. I'm convinced. Next time I see your mama, tell her how she raise a bitch, cause it's out or the pop outside. You on time out. I'm going out where to find niggas. I'm trying to find niggas. I've been cuffed too long. Let me remind niggas. So you said it right here. This what you said. They're gonna anything. These niggas way too easy. You said it right there. What is she confused about? Well, let's go wrong for wrong. Let's go leg for leg. If I can handle that, let me see you handle this. Do you how me do you? Bet you we won't speak again. Favorite player from your favorite team here in my DM. Oh, this what you said. I'm so small and tiny. He's so big and tall. Man, let him dunk this like he dunked the ball. I'm a big freak. Come and get a sneak peek. Back it up like beep, beep. Till that thing go leap, leap. Oh, that's what you said. That's what you said. So the way you was rapping it and singing it, he thought you was down for, you was a good freak elite, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you that's what you said. I'm a big freak, come and get a sneak peek, back it up like beep, beep, till that thing go leap, leap. Oh, that's what you said. So I'm not even mad at Steph. He thought you was with it. He thought you was with it. You said you a big freak. Come and get a sneak peek. Back it up like beep, beep. Till that thing go leak, leak. Oh, that's what he said. I like my nigga black and country. That's just what it is. I can tell that he excited because he go for small to big. Girl, when I tell you this is good and shit, people believe me. This is what you said. This is what you said. Like, what? Let the record show this is what you perform. This is I still don't know what this dance is. I'm still trying to figure this out. When she be doing this, I'm just saying. I fuck with it. I liked it, you know. But you manifested this, sis. You already know how men are. So are you telling the truth now, or was you telling the truth in your lyrics? That's what you said. So instead of you windmilling for him, I'm gonna need you to get pretty and petty as fuck. I'm pretty and a petty as fuck. I'm pretty and a petty as fuck. I thought you was pretty and petty. You should look, when a girl is pretty and petty, she's not even tripping off of this. She would already be on her next nigga. You serious? I don't even like you. I don't even like you acting like this, girl. Get it together. Get it together. Seriously. Come on now, Cardi. Oh my God. to get it together. Don't ask about this bump on my forehead no more, David. Y'all been asking about that for the longest. I'm gonna get it drained when I get it drained. Y'all let it go. Oh my gosh, seriously. Get your head back in the game. She just petty when it comes to women. Oh. Okay. So you had no, seriously. My thing is, what happened to like the Cardi that was just focused on money? I mean, and you still getting your bag, don't get me wrong, but like bring this card back. I'm gonna leave you alone. Well, no, one more. Like, where is this Cardi at? I was born to flex, diamonds on my neck. I like boarding jets. I like more than sex, but nothing in this world that I like more than checks. Money. All I really see is the money. I don't really need D. I need the money. You said it right here. I don't really need D. I need money. All the bad bitch needs is money. I got bands in the coop, busting out the roof. I got bands in the coop. Touch me, I'll shoot. I shake little ass. Get a little bad, take to the store. Get a little cash. You shake it real fast, get a little more. That's what you said. I got bands in the coop, busting out the roof. I got bands in the coop, busting out the roof. Got it. That's what you said. So right now, you supposed to be getting more money, not windmilling on Twitter for STEFON, an unemployed ninja. This what you said. I'm just saying. You said, bitch, I will pop in your pops. Bitch, I will pop on whoever. You know who popped the most shit? Those people who shit not together. You big cutting a freak. All my pajamas is leather. Bitch, I will blacken your ass. Wakanda forever. Sweet. Wait. You said sweet like a honey bun, spit like a tummy gun. Roll it a 101. Come get your mommy some. Cardi get tip top, bitch. Get the ring, get top 6. Wow, you said jump it down, back it up. Ooh, hey, make that nigga put the 2K. I like my niggas dark like dudes say. He gonna eat this ass like soup. Hey, wow. See, Cardi, he thought you was with it. He thought you were with it. Sis, he thought you was with it. He thought you was with it. I thought it said he asked like souffle. I thought it was there too, but it's soup A. Okay. Anyway. Now with that being said, I done showed my behind tonight. If y'all need spiritual help or spiritual guidance, if you feel like somebody that threw something on you, baby, put some roots on you, DM me on Instagram, Celebrity Doctor TV, or email me, monroestorm59@gmail.com. I know somebody to help you, and they got you covered, okay? Read the instructions when I send them. Make sure you read all the options and read the directions. Yeah. And yes, they black. But yeah, I just Cardi. Y'all gotta get it together, boo-boo. Y'all gotta get it together. Like you, I'm just saying, baby. Y'all gotta get it together. Moving right along from that. I was supposed to hold up. Let me go to. Give me just a second. Real quick. Oh, that I know that lady hate my ass, boy. Can't do nothing but laugh though. All right. So y'all, Boosie going to prison. I don't know if y'all know, but Boosie going to prison. Yeah, he called out Laura Loomer, Mark Cernovich, blah, 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 Erica Kurt, blah, blah, blah. Can the names above please make a truthful statement about having a contact or no contact with Berkman and Hole about my pardon process? 600K was taken from me with your names mentioned. So what Boosie did was pay 2 white people that was allegedly connected to Donald Trump $600K so that he could get a presidential pardon. He trusted Wonder Bread to keep him out of trouble and to get him a presidential pardon. Here's the problem though, Boosie, because I looked it up. And AI said, yes, paying for a presidential pardon is illegal. Exchanging anything of value for an official act constitutes federal bribery, which is a felony. Both the person offering the bribe and the public official who accepts it can be prosecuted and face significant prison time and fines. Okay, so the bribe is illegal. I don't really know why Boosie would admit to a felonious crime on the Instagram. And even the white people that he called out said that they didn't know him. Now, what gets me is Boosie, that $600K could have really paid all your a lot of your bills while you was locked up. That $600K could have been really put. I mean, you could have done 1,000 other things with $600K, but you literally just gave it to Wonder Bread, thinking they was gonna come through for you when really you could just stay your ass out of trouble. I don't know why it's so hard to stay out of trouble. I know things happen, but it's like you just don't want to do right. I also feel that for certain things you've done, Boosie, karma comes to collect when it comes to collect. Those that know. You've gotten away with a lot, Boosie. Those that know. And now, I mean, this might be one time that your money or your praying grandmothers can't save you. All that spiritual work you had done to keep you out of trouble last time, you go right back and do some stupid shit. Elaborate. You can ask Charleston White. Charleston White called it out. Charleston White called it out. We'll have to say it on Rumble. I can't even say it here. We'll have to say it on Rumble. But okay. Now I wanted to give an update on Nolan, Xavier Wells, may he rest in peace. His football coach spoke out and said there was no racial tensions at school and doesn't believe race was a factor in his death. Let me ask y'all something. What y'all doing down there in Mississippi? If you don't think race was a factor in the only black kid dying in a sea of Wonder Bread, you're crazy. We're going to play this clip from TMZ. Let's go.
Think happened here? Do they believe this was just an unfortunate accident, tragedy, or that it's something more sinister?
I was in Ocean Springs when it happened, and
no, as you can see, the coach is black, very black.
I was ill in disbelief when I got the news that
and very overweight.
Nolan was missing. So when I got all the details surrounding the case, that they told me he was out at Horn Island, and he came up missing or whatnot. I talked with his dad, and we just had conversation. That was kind of after the fact when they had found his body, because I was just giving the family their respect that they deserve, and when everything first took place. But I was sharing all the details that the family.
You see how he keep moving his eyes up? Is somebody coaching him? All the black people that's coming out to speak. Hey, shout out to Inside Hockey Life. Y'all make sure y'all follow her on YouTube too. To speak out, have no relationship to Nolan. His parents already said that these people are being paid by their judge. That's what I'm saying. It's clearly somebody behind him coaching him. Like
Family was sharing, just putting the word out there, and just so everybody could be on notice and everybody be paying
he reading off something.
Attention.
Well, when you say you talked to the dad, did he kind of accept this as an accident and a tragedy, or was he more suspicious?
Well, no, he was more so just searching for answers right now because it had just happened and there was a lot of questions still unanswered.
Usually high school football stars have a pretty close relationship with their coaches. What can you tell us about just Nolan as a human being?
Nolan was a great young man, with a big personality. Everybody gravitated to Nolan because of his smile. He just wanted everybody to be happy, and he was a joy to coach, a joy to be around. To sum Nolan up, long story short, Nolan is a guy that I would let date my daughter.
I mean, there were rumblings that he may have gotten into an argument, that there might have been a confrontation or something like that. I mean, was he a guy who would stand up, where, his hackles would go up, or was he more of a get-along type guy?
He's more of a get-along type guy. Don't get me wrong. Now, if something happened, he'll defend himself, but I knew right then in that video that wasn't Nolan.
One of the theories is that that he was drinking and that there was a riptide that day and that maybe he got caught in a bad current out there.
There is no way you are going to get me to believe there was a riptide. It wasn't no damn riptide. Y'all know what they did to that young man. Why are y'all playing us like we stupid? Because guess what? If it was truly an accident, you know what they would have did? They would have called the authorities and wouldn't have hid the body and took his phone and then lied to his parents about having a phone. And then they had to track the phone back to Wanda Bread's house. They wouldn't have had that 4-hour meeting before they told the parents. You understand what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck y'all think is stupid? There was a riptide. Like, you just made Charles. You and your locks. You just made that up. Who said anything about a riptide ever? What are we talking about? They just made this shit up.
Knowing him as an athlete, and we've heard that he did know how to swim, would that surprise you if he ended up in that situation?
I mean, it would surprise me, that happened, but like I said, man, I'm just waiting till the family, give out, details of what they done gathered.
Was there racial tension at this school?
I'm waiting for the parents to give the details on what they gather. Yet you got your big ass. You got you and your very overweight self on the camera to talk to TMZ. His high school coach, mind you, Nolan was in college.
No, I don't think it was no racial intention at the school, from my experience. Because you have, predominant white school, you have black kids there, and they all, played and grew up together and got along. Now, some stuff might have happened that I didn't see. So, I can't speak wholeheartedly on it, but from what I did see, it was a tight-knit community, you know what I mean?
When have y'all ever lived in a mostly white area and race never be a factor ever? I know it to be a tight community. I know it to be. It sounded like one of them niggas on In the Heat of the Night. Wasn't that show based in Mississippi? They really gonna try to say this boy drowned, knowing damn well that. It's the tight-knit community. Excuse me? I don't even know if these niggas know they free. Do they know they free? It was the thought community. They grew up together, and the white people and the black people, they never had no problem. It's the thought community. I bet he walked like this too. It was the thought community. It was a thought community. I'm just doing what Massa tell me to do. It's going a little Hispanic now. It's not funny, but it's sad. Cause y'all really like y'all must be scared of the white man in Mississippi. They must be. They got them scared. You too damn big to be this scary, sir. You big. You real big. You big on the camera. How you that big and that scary? Oh boy, Harriet Tubman, boy. You don't even want to know what she would have done to you. Now, if y'all remember, okay, the photos from the pool party. Okay, yeah, there we go. And there go Nolan right there in the back. As y'all can see, Wonder Bread up here in the front, taking a photo, posing. And it was finally one of the white girls that finally said, yeah, there was a fight. There was an incident. So they did whatever to him here at the pool party that night, and then they dumped him back on the island. So he made it back to the mainland. That's where they did what they did. Then they dumped him back on the island. Wait, come on now. Do we really have... Come on now. They jumped him. They took his phone. They did all that. Yes, they set it up. It was a Klan initiative. Y'all need to find. We got to find which one of them boys got a connection to the Klan. And I wonder if it's the one whose mama is a judge. That's an initiation. Yeah, I don't believe it either. I believe they've been threatened too. Yes. Yes. Yeah, it's Nolan was said by the mother that he took pictures all the time. Okay, we saw that. He either recorded something on accident they did not want people to know, or he was trying to record them hurting or being mean to him. Maybe. She still had the Confederate flag in her chambers. There it is. His father should have known. That's what I'm saying. It is Mississippi. I thought black men were the protectors. Nobody's gonna protect the truth. They scary. Everybody's scared. Apparently, it was the thought community. They grew up together since they were little boys and little girls. A thought community. The fuck. Yes, I did see that the FBI took over as well. So that was the other part. So the FBI has taken over, quote unquote, and they are assisting the police department, the local police department, in investigating. The FBI said they've done 60 interviews so far. That's what they said. I know the FBI better go find all that shit they deleted in that young man's phone. If the FBI can find anything else, surely they can recover those files. Listen, you can't trust anybody. Can't trust anybody. It's very clear what happened. To me, it's clear what happened. Now, people, with that put aside, because that's sad, but you know, we'll continue to follow that. Baby, y'all better get y'all tickets for Monetize Your Mouth, okay? Y'all better get y'all tickets for Monetize Your Mouth, a 3-night webinar where we go through mastering hooks, editing, understanding the social media algorithm, and the viral intros. If you put the discount code STORM in, you get 50% off, okay? And it goes to $16.66. Y'all better get y'all tickets. A 3-night webinar for $16. I will be extending this sale into Friday because hell, why not? Also, on my site right now, everything is 50% off, including one-on-ones. So y'all need to get it in when it's on sale. When it's on sale, get it in. Get it in, okay? I'm gonna throw that link. It's already pinned in the chat, but I'm gonna just throw it in there again. Okay. Better monetize your mouth. Monetize your mouth. Okay. Also, every single show is sponsored by freecash.com. You can hit the link in the chat as well as the QR code. Create a profile, and you literally get paid to play games. I got Storm Chasers making 100 extra a week, 70 extra a week. One made a spare 35 just for the hell of it. Although we officially make no money claims, I'm here to let you know you can go to freecash.com and get a little bag. Them kids finna go back to school. The holidays is around the corner. Go on, get your ass on freecash.com. You ain't got to call Tyrone or Nate. You can get on free cash, make you some extra money. You ain't doing shit anyway. But texting on the phone, talking to that no good nigga that ain't sending you no money anyway. Anyway, shout out to freecash.com. Okay, let me explain something to you. When I did the 50% off on it, I didn't realize it was going to come to that. You know, I don't rep that number. But since you want to be funny, I'm gonna just go on and block you. Don't ever try to call me no devil worshiper. Oh, send me that story, Sabrina. Send me that story, please. Send me that story. I've been saying that to people. I told y'all that from the beginning. It's a clan initiation. What's the discount code again? My name, STORM, like capital letters. My name, and that's for everything on that site. This year's listen. I'm gonna tell you something about this year. This year has flown by. It do seem like ever since they cut off those CERN machines, the time like slowed down. But this year flew to me so far. It flew by, like we almost in August. It's crazy. Spiritual guidance is needed. Yes, if you need spiritual guidance, spiritual help, you need to DM me on Instagram, Celebrity Doctor TV, or you can email me monroestorm59@gmail.com. Okay. And I will get you that information. I get you the menu. You know, you look through everything, affordable options, all that. Read the directions, of course. Yes, the person is black. They blackity black. So yeah. Yeah. It's going for I DM you. Ain't no way you DM me again. Ain't no way. It must have went to the garbage. You know, Instagram got the hidden messages section or something like that. But I even checked that and I didn't see it, boo-boo. I'm up to date on it. Catch a storm because they playing out that part. DM me again or email me. Miss Ashley Dandridge. Okay. Hold up 1 second. Let me grab my phone. Oh shit, I gotta hit him back. Okay, shout out to Anais. That's monetizing her mouth. Monetizing her mouth. Shout out to Anais, who is monetizing her mouth. Monetize her mouth. Okay. How long were the CERN machines on for the long for year? No, since the pandemic. Hey, Island just monetize her mouth. Monetize her mouth. All right. So let me see something. Very much something. Wow. Diddy sold one of his houses. Damn. Shout out to Diddy. Let's see. Hold up. I'm trying to find who was that person? Ashley Dandridge. Yeah. Okay. Requests. All requests. Let me see. Spell. I got you. Hold up. I'm finna send it to you right now. Hold up. Hold up. They put you in a trash section of my shit. I don't know why. Hold up. Listen, no, yes. He sold his house for $50 million. I ain't gonna lie, he needed though. All them legal fees. I know that legal fees was egregious. All right, Ashley, I just sent it to you. And I'm gonna put the link in too if anybody got something to say. If y'all want to talk, I'm gonna throw the link in the chat. So I can't pin it, but I'll throw it on in the chat. We've been on a little over 2 hours. Yeah, we've been on a little over 2 hours. That part. Listen, I knew they was low on the money when Justin Combs wasn't able to pay his lease payment on his Bentley. Was it Rolls Royce? No, it was a Bentley. And the lease payment was $3,333 a month. And he couldn't pay that. And they was chasing him for that. So if he didn't have 3,300, like money short over there. Money short. I never get notification anymore. You know, YouTube be YouTube and y'all. Are we going to Rumble tonight? I don't know yet. But I want to take some calls over here first, just in case. How do we get in touch with YouTube in order to bring that feature? Oh, okay. You got to hit them up on Twitter. What's the CERN machine? I can't even explain it, but basically they was playing with particles and basically they was trying to. We live in a third dimension. They was trying to pierce over into the next dimension and like just open everything up so shit could come back and forth easily. It's all spiritual. I'll just put it there. It's all spiritual. The Combs twins are trying to be influencers now and start a clothing line. I saw that. I don't see them advertising it though. Like, you know, like I don't know. I feel like these people be rich and they don't really teach their kids how to hustle. I don't really see the hustle in them. You know, I know they're young, but still. You said they're for sale pretty much. Let's see. I'll throw that link again. And anybody want to hit it? Let me know. I seen you pics of Jesse and Delilah selling their merch. That part. That part. I remember Jay-Z mushes what upside the head. She was pretty. No one said nothing on a video. Oh my god, I never saw that video. What? Storm, what you think Diddy gonna do when he get out? That's what I want to know. I wonder what he's gonna do. Cause he's still the same, you know, freak a leak. He's still the same dude. So I wonder what he's gonna do too. You notice you never really see the other daughter with the twins anymore. Oh, you talking about Chance? Oh, maybe she's off at college. Maybe she's off at college. Do you think Jay-Z lacks stage presence? His raps are weak. I've never been a Jay-Z fan like that. And to me, he does better next to a woman on stage. It's something about him. He does best performing with a woman. It's my opinion. But I would rather just see Beyonce, you know, anytime, any day. They could really keep Jay at home. Clive is gone, and he's gonna write a tiller. Oh, he gonna be cool for a while. Probably shell shock, low key. He gonna do a remix. He gonna have some. I think Tiana was tired at the concert. Tiana's not the best vocally, but I love her body. I love her body. She looked good. You know, beautiful gowns, beautiful gowns. Daphne Joy is with academics. They just trolling. They just trolling. Storm, is LeBron going to switch over to Steph Curry? I don't know. I don't follow basketball like that. I don't follow basketball like that. I don't know what LeBron gonna do. I think he gonna end up divorcing his wife. That's what I think. Diddy gonna join AB and Dean stream like Ray J? Wow, I can see. You know what? I think Diddy is gonna get into streaming. That's what he's gonna do. Could y'all imagine Diddy on Twitch, Diddy on Kick? Diddy gonna stream. That's what Diddy's gonna do. And I believe Diddy's gonna want to confront a lot of the people that had shit to say about him. Yeah, the live vocals were rough. I think Diddy gonna go after everyone who turned their back on him. That would be entertaining. Jay's getting older. Yeah, he is. His performances are not what they used to be. Still mad at him for the Target deal. Twitch won't allow him. They usually stay away from scandalous people. Okay. I think Shamea need to leave. Real Housewives, she crashing out. They don't seem to like her either. That's the thing. You think Brandy got the issues we thought Ray J has? The mom said it was him to keep people attention on Brandy. Nah, well, listen, from what I hear, Brandy going through it. I believe LeBron is going to leave his wife because, honestly, in their interviews and shit, he be low-key throwing shots at her. You know, like he said, if he was dating now, he would never date a stay-at-home woman. He would never. You just got to watch a lot of the interviews and the slick shit he says. It's interesting. Savannah and that so-called friend she got that co-hosts her podcast, I don't like that lady either. I don't trust that lady. It's something about that lady I don't like. It gives very much like handler. Because why is she always around? I don't know. When you that rich, I guess you get lonely. No, he does not. They don't have no prenup. And LeBron like white girl. He like white girls. You know? So once he's out the NBA, he can go, you know, be who he want to be with. Yeah, you know what I mean? She gives handler. Wait, let me pull it up. It's just weird. Angie Martinez. I just want to love you. Who I am.
And I think people don't realize you can have soulmate friends. I think soulmates can come in a lot of different ways. If you allow it and you nurture it, it can be really rewarding. And I think soulmate is so attributed to a man a lot of times.
Yeah.
It's not attributed to friendships. Because I feel like people a lot of times don't value friendship. Like they're like, oh, people be inclined to get rid of a friend and stay with somebody that they shouldn't be with, like, and never work on the friendship. And friendships need work too. And you can have that with people if you allow yourself to be vulnerable.
So she done convinced this lady that they soulmate friends. Soulmate. Soulmate friends.
So was Fat Joe involved in your engagement?
He was not involved.
Why is Fat Joe always at the place when the thing is happening?
So we were at a New Year's Eve party, one of them hotels in Miami. It was like this whole thing. I was getting dressed with Gabrielle that day, and I wanted to wear this black dress and this hot pink lipstick. And Gab is like, I don't think you should wear that lipstick. And I'm like, girl, I've been looking for this lipstick. I'm wearing this lipstick. So she's like, okay, knowing
Does she know?
what was
Yes, she knew.
Yes. Countdown happens.
She's such a girl's girl, ain't she?
Such a girl's girl. The countdown happens. Happy New Year. And I turn around and he was on his beat.
Oh
my God.
In that instance, I was like, oh my God. So I just busted out crying, and he did his speech and put the ring on, and I say yes. And he like, okay, go get yourself together because you looking crazy. I was bawling, crying.
The lipstick, do you went with the pink lipstick?
Oh, it was awful. I wish I never would have wore that lipstick. I should have listened to Gab. But I go in the bathroom and the doors are closed, like locked. So I'm like, they're like knocking, like, can we please get in here? Please get in here. And Joe opened up the door like, oh. Because I'm bawling. Like,
I don't know.
Is consistency and how you show up and how you support me in the things that I fall short on, and then how I can do the same for you is so important. I feel like as you evolve, you need different things at different times in your life, and your friend has
So this is the lady that Savannah hosts her podcast with. But apparently they're soulmate friends. And anytime now we see Savannah, we see this lady. My thing is, who the hell is this lady? Where did this lady come from? Like, who is this lady? People, like, we need to know the background of this lady. Because you can, like, anybody can get around you and act like everything they need you to be. You're Savannah James. It's not hard to figure out what you need in a best friend. And I'm going to just hang around you. I'm just saying, I don't know April. I don't know the girl. I don't know the guy. But I don't trust it. I don't trust nobody that want to be, I don't trust nobody that want to be your left turd like that. I just don't trust it. I don't trust it.
Almost be able to meet you there. But I also think radical honesty. Like, I think sometimes people are in relationships and friendships that are just not honest. Like, people are like, oh, I don't really want to say that, or like, that's going to hurt that person's feelings. Or
You
I'm
say
like,
it.
Yeah. And I also want someone to say it to me, because I think that allows you to grow. And I think a lot of people don't want to live in that space. I think
Well, because sometimes radical honesty requires like a level of confrontation.
Yes.
Like, and some people do not like that.
Yeah, but I mean, then what is friendship? What is relationship if you can't have real conversation? I'm like, what are we talking about? That's why I don't have any in-between friends. For me, it is consistency and how you show up and how I think a lot of times a lot of women like dim themselves, and it's okay to be big, you know, and I think both of us have been not okay to be big.
Yeah, we talk about that too here sometimes. Like, you know, I have friends who are they might do glam, or you're in supportive roles. And sometimes it's a struggle to pop out of a supportive role and jump into main character energy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
What about you?
I agree.
Was there a transition for you though? Like,
huge. The biggest transition came to me when my daughter said she wanted to be like me. She said it when she was like 6. And she's like, I'm like, why do you want to be like me? She's like, because you dance and you dress and you do your makeup and all things that are appealing to a 6-year-old. It scared me. And I'm like, having the boys and being a mom and in that role and killing it in the way that I did, I was okay with.
Talk your mom shit. Yeah.
Period. And then when I had a daughter, I had to show up differently. Like, she's watching me. The boys didn't care. They like want to play basketball and whatever. But it's really somebody that's sitting there watching every.
She's really pretty. I will say that Savannah's really pretty. I will say this though too. It's always amazing to no shade to the boy moms. But it's always amazing to me how women be like, oh, I had to parent my daughter different. I had to show. Yes, your daughter. Just like you were a little girl once. And why wouldn't your daughter want to be like you? You the only other girl in the house. Is it just me? Yeah, discount. Lord. Hold on just a second. Let me check it. I said the discount code not working. Hold on. One second.
Move that I make, and what am I going to do to show her that she's worthy of whatever she wants to do.
What has surprised you about that transition? Is anything?
It is actually not that bad.
It's not?
I'm starting to see the beauty in making a mistake and learning from it, as opposed to making a mistake and being judged for it.
Okay, let me go.
I think a lot of times a lot of women.
Oh no, we're gonna pause that. Let's go store. Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Edit product. Okay, checkout page. Discount code. All right, it's back on there. I gotta apply it to each thing again, but okay. For the monetize, okay. Yep, it's back on there. So you good. I don't either. Yeah, that's a good point. Why does everyone need a podcast? I don't know, because they'd be boring as fuck. They'd be boring as all hell. Okay, I had fun tonight. I had fun. That was fun. I think the Cardi story was my fave. Not getting dressed with Gat. You know, did you catch that too? Clock that. Savannah is beautiful, banging body too. I see why Braun wifed her up. Love how she stayed quiet and let the king shine. You know, and low key, I just don't think you can have two people that want to be superstars in a relationship. I don't know nothing about that, but I just feel like that, you know, because it's always ends up being somebody that feels jealous and envious of the other, even if that person that they're jealous and envious of is actually helping them. They end up feeling some kind of way that they actually need that person's help in the first place because they couldn't get utter shit done on their own and was stuck in all that fucking mud and goop till somebody came and rinsed them off and cleaned them up a little bit, you know. So I don't know. So I just feel like hey, somebody else just monetized their mouth. Monetize their mouth. Miss Tanya, oh my gosh. You spoke on Rihanna's performance. First off, Rihanna looked like she didn't even want to be there. Look, this one. Hold up. Hold up. Hold on. Rihanna said, bitch better have my money. Bitch better have my money. Pay me what you owe me. Bitch better have my bitch better have my money. Bitch better have my money. Y'all know I'm rusty, y'all. Y'all know I'm rusty. Rihanna didn't give a damn. Rihanna didn't give a damn. You hear me? Didn't give a damn. She she like, you can tell that lady did not want to be there. That lady did not want to be there at all. At all. She was like, here, damn. Literally. Is Riri pregnant again? Ooh, I don't know. Not that I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if she is, though. She told she was done with look. She did. She got up there acting like she was in the basement. Did they do umbrella? I think so. Mary J. Blige energy. The girls the girls are tired and wore out, including Beyonce. They all tired. Them men have worn them women out, and I mean it. Worn them women out. See. Women have been carrying the community literally. I do notice it's the single girls are the ones that I'm trying to tell you. I tell you. The wrong man will sap your energy. Yes. Okay, so let me think. Do I want to go to Rumble tonight or tomorrow? It's late now. We could. We could. Did we go over the latest Nick interview? What Nick interview? Nick Cannon? With who? Who? You said sure I'm up. Okay. Let me go. Okay. All right, let me go over here. I'm gonna hit that. Go live. We go down. Okay, who we gonna talk about? Oh yeah. Entertainment. Gonna have my money. We're gonna have my money. Cardi. All right. And we do later for it's the 15th. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna put the link in the chat now. It do kind of feel like the weekend. Are we gonna have access to the replays from Out of Touch Your Mouth? Yes, absolutely. Okay. Oh, that's the Rumble link. Let me go and pin that. Let's see, make sure it's pinned. Really? Okay. All right. Y'all see the Rumble link pinned? Y'all let me know, especially after he had went out in his concert screen. Right, that part. All right. So we got the Rumble link and we start. What did I set it for? 12 for okay, in 17 minutes. 16 minutes. Okay. 16 minutes. 16 minutes. Tell you on Rumble YouTube's okay. Okay, y'all straight? Okay. I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna end this live, people. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I will see y'all on Rumble in about 16 minutes. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care, and I will catch you all over on Rumble, where we can talk freely.
It's Storm Show. Ay, it's Storm Show.